because it's hard to explain. He's just one genius enemy. You can say, hey, that's one enemy you like to fight if you're a good person. Later, the seasons that came on, like Samurai and Ninja Storm, and they were very good too. The evil overlord from Samurai and Super Samurai he was a good enemy too. A bit crazy, yeah, but well impressing looking. But when I think about, I said it in the last session, not before the cut, in the really last session in Ninja Storm Part 1. We had Lothor, and he's just a douche. You can't take him serious. He's more than a good joke, than an enemy. And yeah, I've got a big smile on the face when I think about Lothor. He had some ideas here, but for an enemy, oh, come on, you can't take this guy serious. If he tries to steal a lollipop from a little child, the child probably will hit him in the knee, and the child says, "Give me my lolly back," and takes it from Lothor. It's yeah, it's just funny. In Dino Thunder, Mesogog, for instance, is very good as an enemy, and there are so good characters, so much good designs out there. The Ranger costumes, the swords, some folks a little bit odd, because you really have to keep in mind that Power Rangers origins is Super Sentai, comes from Japan, and this is not to one, two, three. Sorry, this I don't want to say this. It probably will sound a little bit racism, but the Japanese think a little bit other than the Americans or the Europeans, or so. The culture is very different and a little bit more geeky, and I like it. I like anime a lot. I like Power Rangers. Sentai is okay too. I probably will get some evil looks for that. I tried looking some Sentai episodes, but no. It's too crazy sometimes. Power Rangers is in minor is funny in some episodes where you got some stuff. You see the monsters say, "What? A giant chicken with a bazooka?" From Mighty Morphin, if you remember. But it's okay. It's Power Rangers. But when you watch Super Sentai or Sentai, or which episode? Oh, okay.
Are you
1 second.
a ranger? I know this seems strange, but you must believe me. Goldar is planning on poisoning the Angel Grove water supply. If he pours that poison barrel into the reservoir, Lord Zed will add millions to his putty army. All right, we'll check it out. But when we get back, you'll have some serious explaining to do.
Okay. Oh no. Crap. As I was saying, it's funny in different ways, and it's okay because we're in the 90s, but as I said, I watched some Sentai footage, Super Sentai footage, and it's more funny than it used to be funny. It's strange to describe, because there are some difference. I think it also comes from the culture, because the Japanese are different from the Europeans and the Germans and the Americans or whatever. Ouch. because the population and the style of the region, which its biological point of view. This is now going far too deep into some evolutionary stuff. I don't know the word. It's because every nation, every big civilization was evolving differently because of the food, the region where they grew up is a wrong word, but I think you get the idea where they lived in ancient times. And as I said, I like the Asian culture, the Japanese culture, because I collect the toys from Mighty Morphin and other seasons, the Zords and the Morphers, and I have to say the stuff that you get in Japan is way better in quality than sometimes you get in Europe or in America. You got some older Megazords and Morphers that look pretty good though, and they're good quality. But for instance, the newer ones from Samurai or from Megaforce and Super Megaforce, it's okay, but the quality of the plastic feels a little bit cheap, and yeah, okay, you haven't not to pay that much money if you would like to import or directly pay if you were in Japan, but the money yet you take for those, it's worth it. It's worth it a lot. I think I will do this. I'll do this also, as I was saying that. I first wanted to review one of my swords, or more than, and want to yammer a little bit or take some put some critics away, because it's a long story, but to make it short, I bought in days the Samurai Megazord from the Samurai season. I was very happy to get some percents, it was on sale, and I got the Samurai Megazord and the three little how they called the Swordfish, the Beetle, and the Tiger for combination. Those three are actually pretty nice. Not perfect, but they're okay. But the Samurai Megazord it's just I'm very angry about the quality of the sword itself and of the functions. I collect swords since I'm 9 years old. I watched the first episode from Power Rangers and said, hey, that's cool, I want to watch the next one. And so it came that I watched every episode that aired till today. As I said, I'm a huge fan. That's why I'm doing this Let's Play. But I bought some swords from the RPM season. They felt a little bit lighter than the previous ones, and a little bit cheaper too. But they were okay. I checked in the younger days for a month or so, and said, okay, that's the Japanese version of that, and this is my version, and saw some differences, but I can live with that. The swords always were functional. They were good looking, and they can do the same stuff as a toy as in the series. That's okay, and I love that. But what Bandai did with the newer toys, with the samurai stuff, and the Megaforce stuff, I actually watched a video before I bought a Megaforce Megazord. I will probably import that one and some others, and I will also get me a new a Sentai version of the Samurai Megazord, because the Megazord from Samurai is a little bit yeah, how to describe for ones who doesn't watch the series, or I think the ones who watching this Let's Play know what I mean, but we got these little origami boxes that change into the Zords and change into the Megazord. But when you're a fan and you didn't look out and you want to really want to buy a Samurai Megazord from that season, do yourself a favor and buy the Japanese import, even if it's more money you have to spend, because the only thing that can do the full transformation is the pink one because of the transformation. The rest of the Zords are that cheap build that you only get kind of bricks. You can't really use it. You got the Megazord form, you got the single Zord form. They look okay. The painting is nice and so, but they're that light. There's no diecast. That's okay. I can live without diecast. It looks neater with that, but they don't almost weigh nothing, and yeah, they're just cheap. I mean, I paid $25 for the Megazord itself. There were 50% off, so you can see this was 50 or 55 normally. And if I had bought it for this price, I'm pissed off now because of these quality issues. When I would bought it for the full price, I would be much more pissed off. Oh, 1 coin, or out of 10. I almost asked myself what we have to collect in this level. And the 3 little ones, I say, the 3 extra swords, the tiger and swordfish and beetle, they're pretty much okay. They look neat, they're good function, except for the swordfish, because when you combine those 3, the tail always falls off and doesn't stay on the others. But on their own, they're okay. And when you combine those 3 with the sword itself, they're pretty much heavy too, and it's good looking in a shelf or so, or on a shelf. But I almost got tears in my eyes as I saw the Japanese figure from the Zord and functions. The blue one is a big neat dragon, and you have 4 or 5 parts to morph actually to get him in shape from one form to dragon form, and mine has only once. You flip him over and that's that. It's just cheap. Sorry. I don't know why they are doing this. For instance, I think they think the Europeans and the Americans don't want to spend money on that much money. But I remember when I was younger, there were 2 parts of Zords. There were the big deluxe ones, which cost a little bit more, 100 or $150 or so. Depends on which Zord you were buying, Pyramides or Titanus or just a Megazord. How bigger they are and more they cost, that's logic. But and now you got then the smaller ones for half or 1/3 of the price, they weren't that detailed. They were like the Samurai Megazord now is, and they were for those guys who say, I love the series, but I don't want to spend that much money on the merchandise. And it's very sad. I'm very disappointed. As I said, I can't tell you. I'm 31 now. I'm watching Power Rangers since I'm 9 years old. I love the show. I love the merchandise. That's why I collect them. And I miss RNA. But in all those years, I never had this problem with any Megazord. It's just, I don't know. It's crap. Sorry. I'm really disappointed. I'm really angry about that. Okay, camera, what do you want to show me? It's I probably will do a review of the sword, and I only do let's plays on my channel for now. But this oh, okay, that was crap. But this buy of the merchandise, I want to make myself some air and put out some critics and warn others to do not the same error. Whoa. Okay. Up or... Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm... Probably... What the... Okay. And... Yeah. I'm coming down a little bit. Sorry for bother, but... It's... Yeah. It's very big thing for me though. And those guys are pretty big too, and very... Okay. Why so much? Come on, Jason. If it's Jason, could be Rocky. Well... I think it's Rocky. Or, yeah, I think they took Jason. Well, doesn't matter. Okay, still standing. Oh, all that for a coin? And okay, maybe it's Jason. It's Rocky. Sorry for mixing up, because that was the white tiger coin. Probably, and it was the right tiger coin, not that crap that came with Tiger Zord. The coin that was on the package with Tiger Zord is it's okay, but never been used on the show this way, not even in the movies. What now? Oh. I think... Oh. Yeah, crap. That looked nice. You kidding me? Whoa. Can't remember that part.